Good morning, everybody. It's Friday, the 1st of May. The sun's shining. At least it is down in Somerset. I hope it's nice with you guys. Anyway, just a quick recap over the week. Staffing levels are great. The individuals on testing and also on staffing is all going very, very well. We've got no cases that we know of, which is really good. And again, it was a slow start, but we do want to congratulate the government on that. Food is great. That's all working pretty well. We're encouraging more healthy eating, and that seems to be coming through. The consumption of vegetables has gone up fairly sort of significantly, and this we're absolutely certain will impact on individuals' well-being generally. Really want to thank the parents who've been volunteering. Really very kind of you to help out. It's really helpful. Thank you for all the fantastic comments that we've had from parents, appreciation and everything to staff, who are just doing a fantastic job. What we have encountered this week, the guidance on PPE has changed, and it was changed on, I think it was Monday, 2 minutes past 2, by Public Health England, where they suddenly said, everybody, all staff in a care home have got to wear PPE at all times. That is a massively complex issue where we have individuals, some of whom cannot handle PPE, so therefore are trying to rip it off, which makes a big problem. We have other individuals, obviously, who lip read, and we have many other individuals who are looking for the facial expressions from our staff to actually understand what's going on. So suddenly we are forced, because this all comes under health and safety executive, we are forced where we have to make this actually happen in all of the homes, and that is going to be very, very challenging. And anyway, it also affects dementia care homes, where a lot of dementia care, a lot of people, individuals associated with dementia cannot handle PPE. So this is a problem that is affecting not just learning disabilities, but also elder care. And we've actually been leading on this whole issue within learning disabilities through Care England. We've got our lawyers instructed to give us information, and we've had to go to council and so on. But this is a situation where there's a piece of guidance which is it is brought out with no consideration to the particular sets of circumstances that are there. So we are trying to get this resolved, but it is a major problem for us. It will be a major problem. Suddenly staff can't eat with individuals anymore because they've got to have their protection on. It will just destroy that whole sort of routine that's in there. So there will be issues that come out of this. But we're going to try and bring it to the forefront as quickly as we can. We're writing to Public Health England. We also probably want to try and get it out through the press and so on. It is a really serious issue, and it was, here is a guidance that was done because of the high levels of infection in elder care homes. So it's well intentioned, but all these things have unintended consequences. And I think the one thing that I find so frustrating is, and this is just typical that we're always up against, where people with great ideas, they don't actually share it with operators to actually understand what the implications are. But anyway, that's what we have to deal with all of the time, and we have to fight that as much as we can in the interests of the individuals and the staff. Okay, just really what we've had a change of sort of sort of level within the organisation, where we're coming out of this sort of massively reactive period where everything suddenly stopped. We had no choice but literally just to go into lockdown mode, to stop a lot of the processes that have been so successful, because we've had to relocate people and so on. Anyway, we are now planning for the new norm, which we'll be launching next week. And the new norm is really looking at all of our processes that we were doing before. Many of those things we can't do face-to-face anymore, so it's actually working out how best to deliver all of those, because we need to be in a sustainable situation. And we're planning for the next 2 years. Hopefully, it'll be much less time than that, but that's what we're saying. Very central to all of this will be the use of film, and we're doing some very exciting things there, which you will appreciate as parents when we can actually launch all of those. But film now is very much at the forefront of everything that we're doing, because it's a fantastic medium, not just to convey information and about loved ones and so on, but it's also a great way of getting a sense of sentiment, feeling about, what we're seeing, appropriateness of dress, of clothes, of how they're looking, and so on. So we're going to be using that. We're putting together a massive campaign or structure to allow that to happen. So what we want to aim is and it will take a few months to get there, possibly, maybe not so many months. We want to get to the stage where we're producing 3 short snippets of film about each individual, which will go into their diary every day. So at the end of the week, we can send you 21 snippets of film about your son or daughter. Okay, that will take time to get it right, and there are lots of unintended consequences that we need to work through. But we're now putting the resources into that, because that film will give us a lot of information as well about how son is doing visually and so on. So look, lots of really positive things going on in difficult circumstances. And as I say, we want to get to the sort of the new norm. I'm sure that progressively lockdown or the unlocking of lockdown will start to ease things up. I'm not going to make any guesses as to what that is, what that's going to look like. But obviously we will be looking as much as we can to put forward the idea of eventually of being able to share time with sons and daughters, really trying to promote the issues behind that, which would be around PPE and all of those things. So we're right at the forefront to try and make it work better for everybody, but it will take time. And as you can see, we're reacting to decisions that have been made which fundamentally affect and threaten our services by Public Health England, made with good intent. Big issues lying behind them. So anyway, I'd like to wish you all a safe and happy weekend and next week, and catch up with you soon. All the best.